Hello guys, Drone Sword here coming to you with a little bit different video. I normally don't do proper fine scale model reviews, or really, this is 3-rail, so I suppose it isn't technically fine scale, but only the rivet counters will really have a say about that. Recently I acquired one of the K-Line Rail Sounds Scale K4s in 3-rail, and when I was initially looking at the models, I really couldn't find any good videos that went in depth into the details and the various ins and out of the engine. So I figured I'd make one just in case people wanted to check it out if they were, say, shopping for one online, because you can find these on various websites or eBay or Trains with a Z. They occasionally do come up and they're pretty reasonably priced compared to, say, the Lionel Legacy or TMCC ones, or even the MTH Protosound 2.0 and 3.0 variants. So just figured to go over some of the nice details, do a little bit of sound testing, and then show some videos of the engine running, you know, for review's sake. The engine features some pretty nice separately fitted details. Notice we have lots of the various railings, the compressors, even the wire here that, well, it's supposed to be a rope that goes from the cab to the bell. The original model probably included a whistle one. I can see there's the mounts there for it. But this one, it is not there. I did buy this used after all these engines were made back in the early 2000s. Over here on the right inside of the engine, there's nice piping down there by the valve gear or the various rigging and whatnot. All the stuff. This particular version of the model has the smoke deflectors. They are removable. And I figured I'd leave them on there because it looks a little different. You know, it's pretty neat. The all four of the class lights do light up. They show green, which well, most Lionels and MTH engines and even in K-Line as well have the lights showing the wrong color, and you can't really change them unless you're in the more advanced systems like Legacy and whatnot. This is an old TMCC. It features an Odyssey control system for speed control. However, that only functions on when you're operating in digital mode with the TMCC system. I ran the engine in conventional for a couple days when I first got it just to check it, and the engine didn't want to go faster than a crawl. And I found out later, I looked on the forums and whatnot, that is because of the Odyssey system. So if you want to run it on conventional mode, you'll have to turn off Odyssey. But it functions perfectly in digital operation. The smoke unit in the engine, it features a old school puff type where it has a mechanical linkage that connects to the drivetrain that puffs every revolution. So it is not fan driven like the more modern engines. Let's take a nice look at the cab here. Let's see if I can move the tender back a little bit. Put the camera in there. There is firebox glow on this engine when it's running. There's two cab figurines. I wonder if I can get the camera in there. It'll be a little difficult, but we'll see. Nope. There is some detail in there. A little hard to see, but yep. Overall, not bad though, considering how old the model is, from the early 2000s. The coal load is a fake plastic load, so it's not as real as not as realistic as some of the more modern coal loads and engines where they put actual real chunks of coal. But it looks good enough for most things. Excuse me. The rear class lets you also flash red when operating. They light up red, which is nice. Overall, it's a fairly good model, though. I mean, it looks pretty nice if you ask me. Let's get to the sound demo and whatnot. All right, I have the engine powered up on the tracks. Got my old school Cab 1 TMCC system, not remote. And if you'll notice here, we have nice glowing class lights, as I mentioned before. Pretty nice. Oh, there's the keystone. Looks pretty nice, not too bad. Nice clear lettering. I'll fire up the engine now. All right, pretty nice sounding whistle. At least I think it sounds nice. I got the bell. This is some crew talk here. Huh? The crew talk in the locomotive is the old school rail sounds type where it's really inaudible. It's more or less just like gibberish in the radio. That's okay though, it's not too bad. It's not engine specific like some of the modern engines, but still fairly nice. Let's get it rolling forward a little bit. Oh. There's the old puffer smoke unit. Let's put it in reverse, huh? Yeah, the engine has 2 jumps per revolution. I don't know if it's programmable, probably not considering how old the model is, but that's not too bad. We'll stop right there. I'll fire the rear coupler off, huh? A couple of the coaches. Oh, there we go. It's a nice little engine. Got a nice view of the backup lights. Well, let's get some footage of the engine running with the coaches. For reference, the passenger cars that I have, it's one of the MTH sets of 5 scale Madison cart heavyweight coaches. Pretty nice, not too bad. They match the engine pretty well. But let's get to some of the running videos, shall we? Oh, before I do that, I'll show you the blowdown sounds. And there you have it. We'll get some nice running clips that I shot of this thing with the other trains in the background going, just for fun. So why not? Well, I'll put some running videos up. All right. Got the engines running for the video's sake. A nice smoke from the steam engine there. Up the track speed there for a good Pennsylvania Railroad passenger train. There is a cab light and there's a firebox glow as I showed here. That concludes the demo of the K-Line K4 Pacific. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to, or if not, I don't really care. I kind of do this for fun anyways. So, thank you all for watching, and may the Schwartz be with you. Check out my video game series on loco short line operations, or you can check out my video on Trains with a Z Railroad Simulator Ops with some fellow train folks. See you later.